Okay, hey George, we're going to show them how you work. Hi George, so George is going to assist us in this one. Bruce is over there too, the right in the right. But George will be our assistant today. Hi Georgie. So let's turn it this way. And George, what do you think of this here? Yeah. Okay. So what you're looking at, this will be the column. This will be the slab up top. I'm letting you look at it in this configuration as if you can see through it. This would be the extension, the wall up top, and also the extension of the slab extending out. This is going to represent a rebar reinforcement. This is the wall, the garage wall. Alright, garage wall. And rebar, just the one section of it. It's the slab. The slab goes out to here, roughly the end of the back side of the sheet piling. But the reinforcement doesn't go all the way back there. It's not there. It's internal. How do I know that? What's left behind, the concrete that's left behind, the blowout. The blowout, if you will, the remaining cone shape. Here's our rebar reinforcement, top steel and bottom steel, with a little bit of cover, concrete cover. Again, this represents the deck. Alright, the steel has about a 12-inch leg on it, this little leg here. Well, if I do that, the deck is 9.5 inches, you see it can't make it. It's too big, right? It's not the rebar bend is too big. You can see the gap back here. So that doesn't work. So turning it up, you go beyond it. Turning it down, it doesn't work either. You don't get to place the steel where you need to place it. Then you got this steel that sticks up just a little bit. Right there. So now, watch what I do here. I did this in the other video where I showed you the cross bracing. This is all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. And it's going to leave this, it gets set in the concrete, and when it comes out, it blasts away and leaves behind these little X shapes. These little X shapes. So now I can still get my 12 inches. Alright. So let me look in there, make sure you can see it. I just cross the steel a little bit. I get placement of steel top and bottom. I still get 12 inches or whatever it might be. About 14 inches, 12 inches. And I get this development like that. It's still there, got plenty of cover where these tips aren't at the edge of the concrete. They get crossed, braced like that, and you get your top steel and your bottom steel. Now let's go ahead and put this steel there, and this is back here. So this becomes like a gusset plate. This is so rigid back here, all this concrete locks it in. It becomes like a gusset plate. When this goes down, I'm going to lock that in behind there. Might take a little liberty and let it hook. When it goes down, it spalls off the concrete right there. Did you see what happened there? I'm not saying it's sliding at all. It's locked in place here with that. And if I could lock it with my finger, you'd see what I mean. As it goes down, it spalls off this concrete right here. Now some of the steel might have been anchored back there, so, you know, depending on the profile of the wall. But I would theorize not, that it's more hooked behind it like that. Alright, so I'm going to lock it with my finger. I'm going to let the deck go down, and you get your spalling and your rip off here. As it rips it off and breaks free, it falls off that piece there, it comes to rest here. It got snatched away at one point, I believe. Snatched away on this turn. Now, I don't know if I'll release it in this video, but I'll give you a little bit of it. So it got bent away, folded over right there, and it stayed where it was. And then this had a little tug of war, and Rick came to rest right there. I just wanted to show you the cross bracing in this one. How you get that long legs into a 9.5-inch wall just by crossing them. Just by crossing them. How you get the interlock here. How you get the spalling off. And there's your little section. Let me load this up for you, and hopefully you can enjoy that. That said, let's see if we got a little shout out from our boy here. Brucey. Bruce. Bruce. Good boy. Good boy. There's our shout out. Take care, guys. Yes, they answer like doggies. I know it's blown out light-wise, but I kind of like the coolness of it. The kind of cool look. Take care.